Hello everyone, welcome to my final WoW Classic preparation video before WoW Classic drops. And on the screen you'll see my stress test footage of my first time ever playing a hunter. Well, I take that back, it's actually my second time playing a hunter. But that was way back in Burning Crusade. But the point is, this is about finalizing things, letting people know where I'm playing if anyone actually cares, because I only said that on one Deus Ex video, and I doubt anybody ever watched that. So if you're one of those folks that actually want to be on the same server as me, which I'm sure there's nobody there, but if there is anybody, it is on ATS. It is a West Coast PvE server, because I play in the middle of the night, and I mean the middle of the night. I plan on playing at from 11:30 p.m. to probably close to, I don't know, I was gonna say possibly until I go to bed at 2 p.m. the next day. I will get up and move around and do some push-ups and go every few hours just so I don't get a DVT. But the point is, that's why I'm playing on a West Coast PvE server. The reason I'm not playing on a PvP server is I played on one before, I didn't enjoy it. I don't like someone telling me where and when I can quest. Since I have a limited playtime now, mostly, some days I'll be able to, not be able to play that long, like I just said, but some days I'll only be able to play in a couple hours, and I don't want to have to try and run away from hunters and warlocks and shadow priests and whatever have you. I love PvP, but I'll be doing a lot of battlegrounds. I've always loved battlegrounds. I don't really like world PvP so much, but if I do, people act like PvE servers have absolutely no world PvP, and that's just patently false. I'm gonna let you in on a little known secret that a lot of people don't know. Here's the 3 difficulties in World of Warcraft Classic. Easy mode is PvE mode, a PvE server where you never flag. That's easy mode. Medium difficulty mode is a PvP server. Everybody's flagged all the time. If you're a rogue, if you're a druid, or if you just notice the other person first, you can get the first hit off. It's easier. Hard mode is when you're on a PvP server and you flag yourself at all times. Why is it hard mode? Because you cannot get the first hit in. Someone else will always get the first hit in. And sometimes my ass will be walking around flagged in Phase 2 because there'll be no battlegrounds and I'll want a PvP. So, I don't know. No one ever brings that up. Because PvE servers with flagged all the time kind of is hard mode a little bit. I just don't know why nobody ever points it out. Anyway. Yeah. I'm planning on having at least 3 characters. Most of the time, for a long time, it'll only be 2 characters. My warrior and my paladin. Now, my paladin's meant to be my main. She will be the one that I do most of my stuff on, but I will not be leveling her first. If that makes any sense, I'll be leveling my alt first to level probably 30, 35, and then going back to my main. Excuse me, I went into this a little bit before, reason being because I want to let the crowds die down so I can actually get the Night Elf quest done, so that I can get the reputation I want on my dwarf, so that I can cut down on the rune cloth and the what's that soil in Ungoro Crater called? Oh crap, I want to call it mangrove, but that is not what it is. There's some kind of soil farming that you can do in Ungoro Crater that will give you, in the end, Darnassus rat. Morrow grain, that's what it is. So to try and cut down on that as much as I can. In my 50s, I plan on just sitting in Ungoro Crater, just farming that stuff. So that I can cut down on the massive rune cloth that I'm going to have to farm at 60. That I'm still going to have to farm, but if I didn't do any of that, I had to farm so much more. But yeah, I do plan on having those 2 characters. One, because the paladin can heal. The warrior can tank or DPS, so I have all 3 roles in 2 characters. Ha ha ha. It's genius! I mean, aside from having to farm the hit gear and the defense gear and all the different gear sets, but other than that, it's genius. But, no, my 3rd character, I don't think it will be a hunter. I tried hunter. I don't personally think 1 to 10 is that bad. I just don't like the whole hunter thing. So, I made a mage for my third character. Probably will just be when I'm bored of the other two characters, or I just don't feel like playing any of the other two characters. To be fair, though, I might try and roll a hunter eventually. But, yeah. As far as... I'm trying to think what else I could talk about, because I got about 5 minutes more footage here I apparently cut out for no discernible reason. This was a bit made on the, like, I want to say in a rush, but kind of a spur of the moment thing, really. So, that was nice of them to give me that thorns. But yeah, people like making it out to be that Hunter 1 to 10 is like the hardest thing ever. It's not. So long as you generally know how to kite a little bit. Or know how auto-attacks work and kiting without a pet, which, granted, I'm not doing the best. Usually you want to sidestep and jump and then just keep going at full speed like that, but I'm not good enough. Mainly because it was my first hunter. But getting off the hunter, because I don't know how to play a hunter, like, in the least. I've already said my paladin's going to be leveling Ret, because... damn, trying to level Holy again. I've done it once, I'm not doing it again. Though if you do want to tank early dungeons, you probably should go Holy for Consecrate. It's not the greatest spell in the world, but it's AoE threat, and you're going to need that. Just trust me, I tanked every dungeon on my way up to 60 on my paladin. It works. I mean, you're basically a worse warrior, but it works. Don't get it twisted. You're not a great tank. Whereas with Ret, it's just about minimizing kill time on single mobs so that I can grind more efficiently and not have to waste as much mana healing as I did with the Holy Paladin. On my warrior, I'm still kind of conflicted. Do I put the first 5 points in cruelty like I've always done? Do I just start in arms and go with improved rend or deflection? I don't know. The first 5 points in cruelty are freaking huge. 5% crit on a first tier talent is huge. Especially for an undergeared warrior where you're leveling, and you will be undergeared as a warrior while you're leveling if it's your first character on the realm. I did it once. My first warrior was an undead warrior, and my entire roster of characters on that server was Alliance previous. So it was essentially my first character of the realm, even though it wasn't, because I couldn't send money its way. So I've done it before. Wasn't that the character you died like thousands of times? That's not what's important right now. That was because I went dual wield Fury. Okay, if I go Fury, it'll be two-hand Fury. Okay, thank you very much. I'm older and wiser now. Jeez. But yeah, I'm thinking the first night I will be just running my Dwarven Paladin's ass all the way to Dolinar, and then log out, and then get on my warrior, my Night Elf warrior, and then just try and level as much as I can for the next couple weeks. I think that will be fine. Or I might try and log on in the middle of the night on my Paladin and just try and see if things are calmed down a little bit. Maybe try and get her to like level 5 or 10 over the first week, and then let that rested XP start piling up. Because who needs rested XP at like level 1 or 2, right? You don't really need rested XP for that. But I'm so excited. We're at less than 90 hours, boys. We're like 90 hours. Last I looked, it was like 90 hours, so it's like 89 hours now, man. That's like 4 days. Well, almost, but yes. Thank you, Jimmy, for the rudimentary math. I've been looking forward to this ever since the end of the Burning Crusade. That's when I quit World of Warcraft. That's when I feel they ruined the Paladin class. I know a lot of people say, they fixed the Paladin class and Wrath of the Lich King. No, they fucking ruined it. That's what they did. Jeez. Maybe just because I'm a holy zealot. I don't like Ret. I hate Ret. I hate the very thing that Ret encompasses. But they ruined my class in Wrath of the Lich King, and I never really went back. Because I really like Paladins. But I'm not going to forsake those who do like Wrath of the Lich King. Y'all have your own things, that's fine, you know. You have your own opinions, I have mine. But that's about it for all I got today. Sorry for rambling there at the end, so I'll see you next time, folks.